Hi there and welcome to Yoga Storytelling. My name is Hanna and this is Felix, and today we're going to tell you about the story of Hanuman. Hanuman is one of my favorite yogi characters because he's a monkey, and I think monkeys have the most fun of all the animals, except Felix of course, in the whole animal kingdom. So when you're ready, grab your yoga mat or use a towel or a beach towel is perfect. Find your stretchy pants. I've got some jungle themed pants on today, but you can wear whatever you find is comfortable. And we'll meet you on the mat to tell you all about the story of Hanuman. We're going to start today by standing up on our yoga mat or your beach towel, whatever you're using. Your pet can be nearby, but beware that we're about to get moving, so they may not like it very much. I can promise you Felix is probably going to run away, but that's okay. So find a comfortable standing position, and like I told you, Hanuman is a monkey. And one of the best things about being a monkey is everything is new and fresh and exciting all the time. So you're always distracted by the jungle trees and your jungle friends and food and bananas and Felix and whatever else is around you. So let's act like monkeys for the first few moments of this class. So there are no rules here. You can start to move around, moving your legs and your arms, I told you, in any way that feels really fun for you. So channel your inner monkey, pretend that you're dancing around on your yoga mat. Like I said, no rules. So whatever monkey that you're channeling today, have fun. Start to stretch your arms and legs out to the sides. You can spin and kick and crawl. Do whatever makes you feel good. Woo! You can make monkey noises as well if you like. Woo, 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 woo! Ee, 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 ee. Felix is looking at me like I'm a little bit crazy, and I am because I'm being a crazy monkey. I hope you're having fun being a monkey too. Woo! So here we are. I'm Hanuman. I'm having the best time ever, just being a monkey and swinging from tree to tree. No worries. Oops, I just smashed into a tree, but it's okay. Having fun in the jungle, and then all of a sudden, whoa, I see my best friend, Rama. Rama is a warrior, so let's find a warrior position. Take your legs really wide. Choose one leg, doesn't matter which one, and point those toes forward. And now bend that knee and reach your arms out to the sides. So you're a strong, tough warrior. So here we are. Take a big breath in through your nose and let it out your mouth. So Hanuman has just come across Rama in the forest. And Rama, Hanuman's best friend, is really worried because he's lost his wife, Sita. So Rama says to Hanuman, please Hanuman, my best friend in the whole world, can you help me find Sita? And then Hanuman thinks about it. Let's straighten that front leg, turn your toes, and we'll switch to the other side, being a Rama warrior to the other side. And Hanuman goes, I love you, Rama, and I love Sita, and I can't believe she's gone. And Rama tells him that actually she's been captured by the evil king Ravana. And so what happens is Hanuman says, okay, Rama, I'm going to help you find Sita. All right, so now let's straighten both legs. Bring your hands to your waist. Turn your toes forward. So we're in this big sort of triangle shape with our legs. All right, so now we're going to go searching for Princess Sita all through the jungle. So turn your heels in so your toes point out to the sides now. And then take one arm to your forehead like you're searching. And whatever arm that is, start to bend into the same knee and look for Sita in the forest. Hey Felix, have you seen Sita? Nope. And then come back up. Switch hands, switch sides, and look for Sita on this side of the forest. Nope, I can't see her there either. Keep going on both sides, trying to find Sita in the jungle, try to find her in the forests, trying to find her in the fields and in the villages. So Hanuman is looking everywhere, all over the land for Sita. And he cannot find her, no matter what he does. He goes far and wide. Maybe as you search, you start to lift your opposite leg away and start to balance on one leg, getting into every tiny nook and cranny of the land. Whoop, and then change to the other side. Maybe she's over here. Maybe you float your leg out so you can see even further beyond all the mountains and all the cliffs. Let's try that one more time on either side. Woo! Super hard to balance on one leg. One more time to the other side of the country. Oh no! Sita, Sita, where are you? And then come back. Hanuman can't find Sita anywhere in the whole land. So what does he do? He takes a seat. So come down into a kneeling position with your hands on your lap. So as I said before, Hanuman is a monkey, and a monkey has a monkey mind, which is always thinking about all sorts of different things all the time. But all these distractions are making it hard for Hanuman to really get clear on where Sita could be. So he takes a pause. So come into this kneeling seat, and you can stay here with your hands on your legs, or maybe you bring your hands together in front of your heart. Close down your eyes. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. You might even drop your chin towards your chest as you calm down your mind, only listening to the sound of your breath. Deep breath in, long breath out. And as Hanuman sits here, thinking and contemplating on where Sita could be, he starts to lift his chin, open his eyes, and sees over in the far, far distance, across the ocean, that there's another land, and this land is called Lanka. And deep within his heart, he knows that Sita is in Lanka. She's been taken away from this country, away from Rama, and the evil Ravana has taken her to Lanka. And so Hanuman knows that he needs to get to Lanka. So he has to trust that he can come to Sita as quickly as possible. So what does he decide to do? He takes a giant leap of faith from his country in India all the way to the other country, Lanka. So let's try and see if we can leap across the ocean. So come to face the long ways of your mat. And then press into your hands. We'll make a big triangle shape with our body. Bye, Felix. And then when you're ready, pick any leg, doesn't matter which one, and send that leg up to the sky. Deep breath in. And as you breathe out, can you bring your foot in between your hands? Whoop. So you've already taken a giant leap, just like Hanuman. But from here, can you drop your knee down? And then start to wiggle your front foot forward and then flex your toes towards your nose. So lift your toes away from the earth and press into your heel and your back knee. And then tuck your back toes so you're really strong. Really stick to the earth here. And then as you breathe in, send your arms up to the sky. And look at us, we're in our giant leap. Hanumanasana is what we call this one. Leaping from one land to the other to go and rescue Sita. Nice. Take your hands back down to the ground and very gently walk your front foot back towards you. Step your front foot forward and now step your back foot forward and come all the way up to standing. So now we're in Lanka. So we've jumped all the way from India and now we're in Lanka. And here Hanuman finds Sita. He finds her under a tree. So let's turn ourselves into a tree. Take one foot down again, it doesn't matter which one, and then grab your other ankle, and can you press your foot into your leg? And it can be up here, or maybe down all the way to the floor, or maybe somewhere in between. It doesn't matter. Everyone's tree looks different because no two trees are the same. So find your version of tree, taking your hands together. So Hanuman has found Sita and she's sitting underneath a tree. She's quiet and calm because she knew that her great love, Rama, would do everything in his power to find Sita. And he did. He found Hanuman, and he knew that Hanuman had the skills that it took to find her. Let's swap legs. Nice. You can try and find your balance again and then switch. Find your tree on the other side. Sometimes it's a little trickier. And so Hanuman says to Sita, Sita, Rama is looking for you, and now I've found you. I'm going to go back to India to tell him where you are, and then Rama will come and save you and defeat Ravana from your evil grasp. And Sita understands. She knows that she can't go now with Hanuman. Woo, my tree's fallen over. She knows she can't go with Hanuman just yet, but that Rama will come and save her. So let's take Hanuman back to India so he can tell Rama where Sita is. So stand at the other end of your mat and walk yourself back into that triangle shape. And do you remember what leg you did the first time? Let's do the other one. So take a big breath in as you send the opposite leg up to the sky, and then a big breath out as you step your foot all the way forward as far as you can. And now drop the back knee and start to send your toes towards your nose. And maybe you shuffle your foot forward a little more so you get as long and that huge jump as you need to. And then last thing, it's a little tricky, it's a hard balance. So press your legs down towards the earth as you reach your arms to the sky. Hanuman or monkey pose. Take a deep breath in and then a long breath out. Take your fingertips down. Tuck up your back toes, shuffle your legs together, and then step back into India. So here we are, Hanuman made it back. Walk to the center of your mat, cross your ankles, and come down to a seat. So Hanuman does make it back to India, and he tells Rama where Sita is. And then Rama collects all of his army, every soldier that he has on hand, and he travels across the waters to Lanka, and he saves Sita. So what does this story tell us? It teaches us that friendship is really important, and when you have all these thoughts racing in your mind, it can be really difficult to find what you're looking for. So sometimes it's really important to just take a quiet moment so that you can connect to what's in your heart, what you know to be true, and take a big leap of faith knowing that you're doing a really great thing for somebody. Thank you so much for sharing this story of Hanuman and Sita and Rama and even the mean Ravana. I'm so glad that you were able to join me today. Let's take our hands back together at our hearts. Take a deep breath in. And then as you bow your head and breathe out, we say, Namaste.